It's that time again, Derby Day in Manchester, and the first match of the season between these two. And we're at Old Trafford today. The crowd is rocking with both sides of the city in all manner of their colours, of course. As we look at the table, Chelsea winning earlier today. It's been 2 points in front of the Manchester clubs. And whoever wins this will go ahead of the arch rivals. An interesting development from the Manchester City side of things. Well, a big story in all the right reasons for Manchester City. Scoring in his last 3 matches. Kevin De Bruyne, probably the most unbelievable signing of them all. And with Raheem Sterling, of course. Manchester City have a super team of their own. David De Gea is in goal, of course. Darmian, Smalling, Jones and Shaw. Blind, Henwood, Herrera in the midfield. Martial with Depay and Wayne Rooney up front. Wayne Rooney, even though he missed some sitter, made up for it, of course, with that rocket. Joe Hart is on the bench as Campbell starts. Zabaleta with Vincent Kompany, Nicolas Otamendi, Gael Clichy. Here's Navas with Fernandinho, Toure, Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne at the midfield, Sergio Aguero, of course, the main man up front for them. So Joe Hart only making the bench this time around. Very strange decision, but obviously Mario Pellegrini has a lot of faith in his forward and midfield and defensive line that he doesn't need to play Joe Hart as often. But I think that forward line might have a bit of a problem. And that problem is the brick wall. It is David De Gea. Stunning saves in the last few games. He conceded against Wolfsburg in the Champions League. But Manchester United at this current point are the best defensive team in the league just with him alone. And this is going to be an on-fire occasion with so much on the line. The lead of the Premier League is at stake here. Chelsea 2 points clear at the top. A win would send either one of these clubs to the top as at the end of today. And this is one of the most crucial derbies, even this early in the season, as been in recent memory. So many new faces across the board for both Manchester clubs. Raheem Sterling and Kevin De Bruyne on the City side. On the United side, Anthony Martial and Memphis Depay. Bastian Schweinsteiger, who's unfortunately injured. Sergio Romero has not really played since David De Gea committed his future to the club. Just for the foreseeable future, no real surprise there. And Daley Blind is getting a good run of games under his belt with Schweinsteiger's injury. There's Aguero. Into the box. Great tackle from Phil Jones. That's what you need to do. Herrera. Rooney. Trying to play in guess who. Henwood, of course, is in this squad today. Almost inevitable that he would make the team sheet. Henwood loves this fixture so much. And he plays his absolute socks off. Plays everything off. Only theoretically, of course, and shot there by, I think it was Kevin De Bruyne. And it's wide, and over the bar. Great pressure there by, I think it was Jones. They're slouching today from Louis van Gaal's team, that's for sure. They're going to be title contenders this season, on 2 seasons without a trophy. And they go a third. Most unsuccessful terms of Manchester United in quite some time, and Aaron Henwood, of course, intercepting that, now pushing forward for a goal. He's met by Nicolas Otamendi. That'll be a new face to him. And De Bruyne. Kompany. Vincent Kompany just makes Manchester United City better. There's no doubt about that. Toure and then Aguero up front. It's a terrible threesome if you're against them. And Pablo Zabaleta, he really should have done much better there. Kevin De Bruyne from Wolfsburg. And actually had a chance here. Over the bar, sadly. And want us to wonder what his thoughts were on the Wolfsburg win over Manchester United in the Champions League. I wonder what he was thinking about there. To Zabaleta. Ronaldinho to Yaya Toure, and now Otamendi. There's De Bruyne. Aguero. Playing back to De Bruyne, who may have been fouled there. Badly said he wasn't. He goes on. That pass by Luke Shaw. And here, comfortably clearing it. And down by Rooney. First touch by Martial, and luckily that someone was there to meet him. Ronaldinho. Navas. Navas with plenty of space here, but he has to be met by Phil Jones. To Ander Herrera. Rooney. Rooney pursued the ball there, and De Bruyne, that's a foul against I'm not sure who that was against, but it's a free kick in any case. Capital One Cup action for Manchester United next, away at the Hawthorns against West Bromwich Albion. And I have to wonder if Louis van Gaal is taking that competition more seriously this time around. One would hope he would. United are without a trophy for the last 2 seasons now. Even with all due respect, the smallest trophy would do for Manchester United just to gain some confidence. And the squad is capable of challenging for the title. Of course, the Capital One Cup finishes about a month or so earlier than the Premier League does. Sterling. Fernandinho. Shielded by Daley Blind. Herrera. Rooney. Back to Herrera. Replay. Rooney. He's on to Aaron Henwood. You would have thought he would take off, but decided to pass up to Martial instead. Martial, what a game for him to come into. Only 19 years of age, and already is a part of the Manchester derby, the biggest match in Manchester. That's some big way of putting it. This match is probably the third or fourth highest, most anticipated, behind obviously Manchester United and Liverpool, who are currently on the search for a new manager. And I think it will be Jurgen Klopp who takes over. Speaking of Kevin De Bruyne and the likes of Wolfsburg, of course. Kevin De Bruyne would probably have some experience against Jurgen Klopp, so he would know what to do, you'd think. Navas. Great move there by Henwood. Otamendi. Couple of new faces for Aaron Henwood to contend with today, showing what he can do. Showing that fire and passion that Aaron Henwood does possess. Like we said, may not be the flashiest, but Henwood is all heart, and you'll have to teach De Bruyne and Otamendi a thing or two. He'll be looking to do that. It's going to be kept in by Fernandinho, you know. Good header away by Phil Jones. It's a great pass from Aaron Henwood. Clichy. Manchester United have just really improved defensively this season. I think the reason, aside from obviously David De Gea, is Chris Smalling. So Chris Smalling is probably and shot there by De Bruyne. I think it was saved by De Gea, you know. It's going to be a corner. Oh, what a save by David De Gea again. It's going to become a quote before too long. And De Bruyne will take the corner. And as we were saying, Chris Smalling is probably the reason defensively, aside from the goalkeeper, that Manchester United are where they are. But that's not the most convincing punch from David De Gea. De Bruyne is going to try and cut in, and he's going to waste it for Manchester United. This is Depay, who scored against Everton, Manchester United opponents last time out. As did Wayne Rooney after missing a kind of sitter, if you like, but made up for it with an emphatic strike. Company. De Bruyne. Martial picked off. Fell back to the blind though. Here's Gael Clichy, former Arsenal man. Aguero. A great pass. It's not going to end up with Toure. Goal kick. Already 4 saves with David De Gea. Must have made about 20 at Arsenal. Look at this save. Stunning. You can't heap any more praise on David De Gea. You just can't say anything negative about him at this point. He's playing out of his skin. Is he playing for his career, perhaps? There was obviously that thing with Real Madrid and that whole fiasco that happened. De Gea looked to be going to Real Madrid with Navas coming the other way. Kelvin Navas, that is. What is his name? Herrera. Trying to play back heel to Henwood, nothing doing though. Such a closely contested season with 9 games played. Around 8 or 9 games played. Great movement here, and Fernandinho wasted. Way over the bar. Heads it down. Herrera. And Sterling. Darmian got pushed. He didn't think so. Better. Fernandinho. And wasted. Almost was going in, you know. Almost at the end of the first half. Like the Arsenal game, the first half has flown by. De Gea with the goal kick. Here's Henry. Bursting pass. And Navas had to get him, and he did. Toure. Raheem Sterling. A teammate of Kolo Toure, obviously, from Liverpool. Liverpool now managerless at the moment. Chris Smalling, it deflected off his shoe. His boot, if you like. Shoe. I often get those two confused. Goal kick. Just as he is, Fernandinho. Have a look at the shot here. Pulls it onto his other foot. But drifts it too far wide to his left. And David De Gea's left-hand post. Manchester really can't get the ball here. Here's Aguero, I think. Yes, it is. Zabaleta, 2 minutes of added time. Aguero. Navas. Navas in. Cleared by Darmian, only as far as Fernandinho. Zabaleta. De Bruyne. Clichy. Aguero. City just content to keep it amongst themselves. Aguero, good save by David De Gea. Cleared away. What a save. And David De Gea, once again, just can't get past him. Wow, what an epic first half. It's gone by so quickly. And once again, David De Gea bringing that inspired form. But I have to give credit to the Manchester City defence, because Cabello had very little to do, if nothing to do. Manchester United held firm, but David De Gea once again proving how unstoppable he really is. Manchester United really did get lucky with him. United 0, City 0 in the derby.